Oh my goodness, the final boss. Thank you everyone who has been with me on this journey. Hopefully this one is going to help you also. And you know how this goes. Before I even think about asking you to click that like or subscribe button for me, please allow me a chance to earn that from you. With that being said, let's get in on this. Okay, so we're going to be going through this by each phase, and I recommend from the very beginning keep using your special move because a lot of his attacks, most of his attacks are going to be blue projectiles in phase 1, so it would be silly not to. Anytime he uses the shield, if you're not close to him, well, maybe take a minute to see which attack is going to be coming and then commit to disabling the shield. And if you are close by, well, then after you do disable the shield, keep the button pressed so that after you do use the melee, you are going to be deploying your own shield. And basically, you're going to be then catching any blue projectile and just pummeling him with these. Now, these projectiles here, good idea is to collect as many as you can. Otherwise, they are going to blow up and form patterns that are going to be overlapping. And then it's basically just rinse and repeat. Now, phase 2 becomes a little bit more interesting. Obviously, any blue projectile, again, you are gonna catch. When it comes to the red projectiles like this, do not start dodging too soon. Once they flash, that is the moment you want to be going. Now, he has this Frike melee attack, and you're gonna be noticing a small flash behind his head, and there's also going to be a audio cue so that you can time this correctly. It might catch you a few times unprepared, but with a little bit of practice, you are going to get this down no problem. Now, when it comes to all the patterns, what you need to be paying attention to is the overlap so that you can dodge anything, and I mean anything, with one dodge when it comes to everything that is overlapping. Now, this attack right here, I always go below him, and then basically that kind of renders it useless. But you have to be careful for the ring, because that might actually catch you. And then basically, yet again, it's just more rinse and repeat, more of the same. And this is going to be very simple phase 2. Obviously, pummel him with the super move as much as you can, and if you have the overdrive, always keep that for the final phase. And speaking of the final phase, this can get a little bit crazy. Now you see these attacks, you always have to judge for yourself where the distance and the height is, what you need to be dodging, what you can go underneath, and then he's going to be also teleporting. So make sure that you are always aware where he is. And all of these attacks, the patterns, they're already before they spread telling you in the direction there will be going. And you see, this is nothing really that you haven't seen before from other bosses in the game, especially those homing yellow projectiles. Again, you're going to be using your superpower for the great effect. And I mean the super move that we're pummeling him here, costing the blue stuff. And then that's basically it. I would say that phase 3 is his most easiest one. And when you do deploy your super move, make sure you're not being stupid like I was here at the wrong moment when he teleports. Even with that gone, I still managed to beat him pretty damn easy. Anytime there's a lot on the screen, make sure you focus on the point where everything overlaps so that you can take care of everything with either a single dodge or just one jump over things. And guys, that is basically it. It's a lot of candy for the eyes visually, but other than that, you are gonna be kicking his ass. This is Albethium, guys. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. There's going to be a lot more games, and there's actually going to be some other guides for this still. So maybe check that out, and I'm going to be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.